Hey, welcome back to the channel. So last night I got to thinking, you know what? I'm going to cancel my FX30 pre-order. I just can't think. Last night I just couldn't think to myself what I could possibly use that camera for. Like, I have other cameras and they can all do what that camera does. And it just kind of seemed pointless for me to buy something else just for the sake of having it. That's until I picked up this bag this morning with all my APS-C stuff in it. Right now I'm on a ZV-1, which is, it's an okay camera, but it's just not, it's not the best in the world. And this bag just felt like a feather on my back. I mean, I have the 11 to 20, whatever it is, Tamron. Then I have the 56 Sigma and the 18 to 50 Sigma. That's pretty much all I have in there. Action camera, a lot, you know, tripod, that's it. And it just saves so much weight in my bag, it's ridiculous. So I'm still up on the fence about it, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, because toting around something like this is a lot better than toting around like the Low Pro 450 AW or whatever, full of all of my other stuff. And it weighs about 800 pounds. And half of it I don't even use. So, I don't know. Last night I was thinking get rid of it. This morning I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll keep it. But to be honest with you, I've always been kind of a gearhead. Before cameras and electronic gear and stuff like that, I was a fishing gearhead. And this is all the rods and reels that I've accumulated over the years. And I have just the whole boat is just full of tackle and rods and reels and junk that I've picked up. And this is my first kind of gearhead venture. But in fact, one could say this whole boat was a, you know, gear purchase, a gas purchase, if you will. Hey, always a gearhead, but this, if you look at it in one way, this boat was just a huge gas purchase. I mean, maybe the biggest one of all time. Then I moved over to golf, and this is my other gearhead thing. Like, I've had so many golf clubs, sets of irons, drivers, woods, everything else in the world. It's just the life of being a gearhead. You just like trying new and different stuff out. And kind of when you're in the gearhead realm, like me, I'm just a gearhead. I just love it. I love messing with gear, getting new stuff, trying new stuff out, seeing what the new stuff has to offer over the old stuff. All that. You kind of lose sight of what you buy all this stuff for. You buy all this stuff to make stuff with, you know. Like, I think it's perfectly natural when you're first starting out to want to try different things, different cameras, different equipment, so on and so forth. You know, because you don't really know when you're starting out what fits your shooting style. So it might take you a couple of, you know, iterations to figure that out, you know. Do you need this in a camera? Do you need that in a camera? You know, what are you looking for with this or that or whatever? So I think a little bit of gas and camera switching and stuff like that is perfectly acceptable when you're first starting out. It's when you get kind of later in your, you know, creation life, or, you know, once you've had a camera or have been messing around with this type of stuff for a while, that's when you get into a different kind of gas, and you think that, you know, a different camera or different system or different this or different that is going to give you different results or better results. For instance, the FX30, that camera is not going to give me much more different results, if any at all, than the cameras that I already have. Unless I need that camera to fulfill a certain job within my creation, you know, line, what's the point of getting it? What's the point? I think the only reason that I really want that camera is because it's going to be lighter. Not the camera itself is going to be lighter, but the lenses will be so much lighter. How heavy this stuff is and how cumbersome it is to carry around will make a difference on whether or not you decide to carry something, you know, every day or one particular day and the next. I mean, And does that fit into your lifestyle? You know, maybe a camera like the FX30 or the ZVE E10 or even a ZV1 better fit your lifestyle. If you're buying something because you think that it's going to improve your content, that's probably not the case. But if you're buying something that, you know, is going to better fit your lifestyle and better fit your mode of shooting, it might make all the difference. It might make all the difference. I'm so wanting to buy that Fuji SH2S, but I like getting just really good pictures straight out of the camera. And that's what Fuji allows you to do. You can use the film simulation that you think works best for a particular situation and get exactly what you want in camera out of JPEG. And that's what I like about Fuji. And that's what calls me to the SH2S. So I haven't really decided on it yet, but I'm getting closer and closer to purchasing that camera, I think if you're going to get something to help you remove the barriers from making content, taking pictures, doing videos, stuff like that, then that might be a worthwhile investment. But if you're thinking about upgrading to something you're just going to get what you've always got, it doesn't make much sense. Anyway, just food for thought. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.